Welcome to vlog 2 from South Africa, and behind me, I'm not sure if you can see, but there are zebras and there are giraffes, and I am standing in the patio outside our lodge. There are 2 giraffes and 4-5 zebras less than 50 meters away from me. So cool and so pretty. South Africa is one of the most developed nations of the African continent, and it lies at the southernmost point of the continent of Africa, and it's mostly bordered by oceans. So on the left side you have the Atlantic Ocean, and on the right side you have the Indian Ocean, and both of these oceans meet at this point called the Cape Point, जहाँ पे हम जाने वाले हैं. It lies in the southern hemisphere, which means कि यहाँ पे winters April to June, July peak रहते हैं, and August is the end of winters, and then October से यहाँ के summer start होते हैं, October से December तक, which is obviously the peak tourist season. We are here in South Africa in the month of August, which is basically the end of winter season, almost the end of winter season. Kruger National Park is one of the largest game reserves in Africa and probably the most famous game reserve in South Africa. And this became South Africa's first national park in the year 1929, and we got to know yesterday that it was named after a president whose name was obviously Kruger. And यहाँ इसका area apparently है more than 19,500 square kilometers, which is huge. And this is the best place in Africa to see the Big Five. What do I mean by Big Five? Big Five is basically lions, leopards, elephant, rhinos and African buffaloes. So these 5 animals, they are called Big Five. And can you guess why they are called Big Five? Initially I thought maybe it's because of their size, because they are like big and huge, but no, it's not because of their size. It's because when in the earlier days when they were hunters, then these 5 animals were considered to be the most dangerous and most difficult animals to hunt on foot, and that's how they got this name of Big Five. And can you take a guess that which is the most dangerous of all these 5 animals? Well, my guess was lion or maybe leopard, but no, it's the African buffalo. They are considered to be the most dangerous animal here, and apparently even the lions steer clear of them. It's because they generally walk around in herds, and the herds can be as big as 100 buffaloes. So you can imagine if you see a big group of like 100 buffaloes walking together, you better run away. Okay, this giraffe is like right here. Oh, wow. Yeah. Awesome. Like I can't get over them. They're so pretty. When you are at Kruger, the only thing that you will be doing is going on game drives twice a day and eating good food, and then sleeping, maybe having a dip in the swimming pool, and then just standing in the patio of our lodge and watching these animals by the watering hole. That's all you're going to be doing while you're here at a lodge in Kruger National Park. Booking a place in Kruger National Park is not that straightforward, so I'll be making another video wherein I'll explain everything about how to book a stay at Kruger National Park and all the other details about planning your trip to South Africa. Today morning we went for our very first morning game drive, so I'll show you the animals that we saw today. The time is almost 6 a.m. and we were woken up at 5:30 by Serena. She gave us the wake up call. And now we are heading for our first morning game drive on day 2 in Kruger at Toro Yaka Lodge. Hopefully we'll have more close encounters like we had yesterday with the lions. So hoping for more close encounters. And today Serena is going to be our ranger. And Chat, as always, is going to be our tracker.
Yes.
And he'll spot some really like animals that are like really hidden inside. So very excited. Let's go. And we just had some quick coffee, tea, some fruits and biscuits. And then we'll head out for another 3.5 hours, and then we'll come back and have breakfast. And we had such a peaceful sleep last night. I think after so many years, we slept at like 11 p.m. and then we woke up at 5:30. And
it's still 9 o'clock in Bangalore.
yeah, but it was so peaceful. Like I woke up twice in the middle of the night and there wasn't a single sound. Like we didn't even need the fans. It was so silent. I was waiting to hear something, but it was like completely silent. But apparently Serena was telling us today morning the lions were roaring, but I think we just slept through it. And we are dressed up a bit in layers, and we also have our jacket. I also have my beanie because it gets windy.
But yeah, I always enjoy in the morning to get the sunrise, and then in the evening to get the sunset. It's just like it finishes the whole day away. It makes the day very whole. Yeah.
We just saw a beautiful sunrise happening, and we waited here for like a couple of minutes, and the sun came up. It was a beautiful sight. I think we should get up more often to see the sunrise.
Yes, which won't happen.
And now we are gonna go and see which animals we can spot.
Woodpeckers is the most common one. The hornbill, he's nesting in trees, in tree cavities, but he's not digging it himself.
Okay.
So he will just look around if there's somebody made a hole already, and then we'll go in there and lay his eggs in there.
That's a huge cactus that we saw, and it's called Queen of the Night, and it doesn't belong to South Africa or Africa. It came here from Mexico. And
There must be animals
there are
also
red flowers on top that attract bats, and that's how they pollinate. And people over here, they've tried to get rid of the cactus, but nothing has worked. Not even burning, cutting the cactus or removing it, because the roots have gone down till like way below the ground.
And they're on every ship everywhere.
Yeah, we spotted a lot of birds till now.
The problem is, for example,
birds become very active
our
on seeing the sunrise.
they
We are
breed
yet
with
to
our
see
domestic
any
cats.
animals,
and then they
but it's
get
just been 1
like
hour,
this
so
mix
hopefully
match
we'll see.
again,
Yeah.
which
We saw an elephant, and it's still a baby elephant.
Not a baby.
It's still small, like not an adult.
yeah,
And it has huge ears, and like Serena was telling us, that's the difference between the Indian elephants and the elephants that we get over here, because the elephants here can get like really huge. And right now it's just this one elephant, apparently separated from its herd, but soon it'll find another big group to socialize with, because they are all social animals like us.
they feed the whole like 22 hours a day, just to try to keep as much or get as much nutrition in as possible.
Yash, can you show us where the elephant is?
Okay, it's right here.
Looking from the back here. So you see, he's not alone. He's got friends.
Yeah. There's an elephant right behind me, and then there are 2 elephants on the other side. They're all very hungry. They're all eating and trying to take out the roots of all these small trees.
There's a blue bird just behind it.
Yeah, there's one with like his lilac breast.
Yeah,
That's a lilac-breasted broiler.
lilac-breasted
Broiler.
roller.
Rolling around. And then your starling, you can see now, starts to shine. Would you like some tea or coffee or a hot chocolate?
Oh, no, I'm fine, I think.
Hot chocolate?
No, I'm fine. Nothing hot right now. Stopped for a quick tea/coffee break by this little pond. And we just saw a crocodile. It was resting and taking in the sun over there. And then when our vehicle got a little closer, it quickly went back inside the water. So nice.
We can still see it.
Thing.
If you can see that small, yeah, went down again.
It keeps coming up a bit and then it goes back, and you can see like small ripples.
I don't know if it's going to fly off. We can try.
Love the sound.
Yeah.
Suddenly we came across this giraffe and it looks gorgeous. It's just this lone giraffe eating and chilling. Looks beautiful. We are back from our morning game drive to our lodge, and we saw a beautiful sunrise. We saw so many birds. We saw elephants, giraffe, got selfies with them, and we also saw a crocodile and zebras. And okay, there's something there, blue colored, some I don't know, looks like a lizard, but anyways. And Serena, our tracker, she told us a lot of interesting information about animals and birds, and they are so good at spotting them and identifying them even from a faraway distance. Initially I was very scared, thinking that we'll be on an open jeep, and I've seen videos and pictures of animals coming super close to the jeep, and आपने कल के वीडियो में देखा होगा कि 2 lions, they were walking right next to our jeep. So मैं सोचती थी कि like wouldn't they attack people sitting in the jeep, but apparently our ranger told us that these animals, they are used to seeing the jeeps since their birth, so they view the profile of the jeep and the people sitting in it as just one big animal, so they are not afraid or scared. They are least bothered. But yeah, if you do something stupid, like if you stand up or if you like take out your hand and try to act over smart, then obviously they'll be able to single you out, and then mostly they get scared and they walk away, which is what happened yesterday. But sometimes that can aggravate them and they can attack you. While we were watching the sunrise, Serena also told us that when the sun comes up, the birds get excited, and we could actually hear the lot of birds chirping and lot of birds calling out to each other, and they do that to tell the other birds that they are safe and to check on their other friends. And the birds are early risers, so that's why we saw a lot of them at the morning game drive. And apparently that's how the term "I'm an early bird" came. That's our lodge, that's our room at Toro Yaka, and the view from the room is this. So there are 3 zebras and 2 giraffes.
That is where the giraffe is, and the 3 zebras are here.
यहाँ पे यश है. Best view that he could have asked for. And हमारे बेड से बैठ के हमें ये amazing wildlife view मिल रहा है. Awesome. And they are so close, like less than 50 meters. If we walk a few steps, we'll be like just like face to face with them, but obviously we're not going to be that stupid and do it. So we're just going to be here at the pool area of our lodge and look at these beautiful animals जो हम लास्ट 1-1.5 घंटे से कर रहे हैं. But awesome. After our morning game drive and having breakfast, we've just been chilling in our room and having some quiet time. And this is the pool area. Back there is where we saw the giraffes and the zebras, and now they've gone back. And this is the dining place, the main reception area, and they've kept like real fossils of I think it was cheetahs and elephants. And this is the place where we have lunch with a view of the pool side and some animals if they care to join us. And this side is the room, our room, and there's another room. If you take this path, that goes towards the gym and the massage area. And even here they have like fossils, and I'm pretty sure they are real because the owner of this place, Steve, he has been into animal conservation since a really long time. And I see another giraffe walking. Yeah, that's another giraffe. So he has been into animal conservation since more than 18 years, and this is what he does. So he has collected all of these fossils and placed them all around the lodge, which is very cool. Soon we are going to go for lunch, then get ready and head for our second afternoon game drive, hoping to have some more close encounters with lions, hopefully leopards, and buffaloes, the most dangerous of the big 5. Fingers crossed.
A fully grown male,
Yeah.
about 2 to 3 years, until he starts to also be part of rotting.
Yeah.
Just like yesterday, spotted another group of impalas. 1 male and the rest of them all female. And 1 baby male as well. So there's a crocodile, a Nile crocodile. Nile crocodile. Sleeping as always. And then there are ibis, 2 little birds, beautiful birds again.
Not a
Ibis.
And then the cubs are lying in the back there. So you've got those 2, if you look straight, you've got those 2 trees which are like branches like this.
So over there's a lioness sleeping peacefully, and there are some cubs hidden behind the bushes. And this is the same spot where we spotted the cubs yesterday, and the lioness is sleeping quite peacefully. And Sarina tells us that we can like walk right up to her and say hello, and she won't do anything to us. Just spotted the 3rd of the big 5, which is the African buffalo, a big herd of them right behind us. very big group of African buffaloes, around 100, and there were two groups, and they ran towards each other when they saw, and they all are happy and excited to meet each other after a long time apparently.
Yeah, that's a leopard call.
Leopard call.
It sounds like he's sawing something. Hidden somewhere in the area.
Oh.
Marking his territory. Let everybody know that he's still around. They still belong to him. Yeah, it can be anything. Most of the eyes reflect out here.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Okay, good night, chameleon. Sleep well. So they've got
Is it the same thing that we saw?
running towards you?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it faded away. I was wrong.
We are back in our room after a long day. We came back from the afternoon game drive and we saw a sleeping lioness, some cubs, a big herd of African buffaloes, about 100 of them. Yeah, we had some new sightings today, and now after some time we'll go and head out for dinner and then we'll call it a night. It's been a long day. We have been awake since 5:30 a.m. So that's it, the end of vlog 2 from South Africa. So see you all in tomorrow morning's game drive, which is obviously in the next vlog. Can't see you. No, can't see you. Light dinner कर रहे हैं, as you can see. Here's the candle, and dinner में है baked cheese with rolls. So this is the second course. First course हमने खाया mushroom on bread. और ये second course है, और इसके बाद आएंगे desserts. So candlelight dinner, invisible me, and delicious food.